what's the name?
Okay, it's exam success strategy. Yes, that's the one. Okay, it'll open up into a website for you. Do you want me to do that for you? That's your camera. Can you open up your camera? Cool. So you do that. That's it. That's the web page. Just answer these questions. And the moment you finish answering, you will get the results. So you need to get to your email and check your result. The higher the score, the higher the problem. Higher procrastinator. I clean up my desk and then do my math. And then it's 10 o'clock. And then it's like, no, you know what? Maybe I do the dishes and come back and do. It's 11 o'clock. And then I have my lunch and I come back. And then my Facebook and then my YouTube. And then it goes into a whirlpool cycle, right? So do the task immediately. When you feel like not doing, that's exactly when you need to do. So the moment you decide, so you have to honor your commitment to yourself. So what you do is, if you made an appointment on your calendar for a doctor, would you go and see the doctor or not? Do you put that on your calendar? On your phone as a reminder? That's exactly what you need to do with your study plan. It has to be segregated. You would say 9 to 10 you're doing math, you need to put that in and that becomes an appointment for you. Because you're used to honoring appointments and schedules, you will honor that because it's on the diary, on your calendar, it's popping up as a reminder, you will immediately pick up and just do. And the key here is the 3-second rule. The moment you feel, even getting up from the bed, you open your eyes and then snooze the button. How many does that? Alarm snooze. 1, 2, 3. It's called the 3-second rule and there's a science behind this. So the moment you get, it's because you only need 3 seconds for your mind to talk you out of whatever you need to do. It only needs 3 seconds. So before your mind kicks in and tells you, hey, you know what, let's sleep for some more time, you kick out of bed. And so that 3-second rules applies to anything. You're feeling hesitant, you're in the class, the teacher is asking a question, you feel like, I know this answer, but you don't want to get up, right? You feel, what if it's not the right answer? Don't think about it because as a lecturer, I know for me what matters is not whether your answer is right or wrong. Are you participating? If you are participating, if you are engaging, if you are contributing, it means that you are learning. So do we want to start with you? So I'd just like to know, so from today's exam success strategy session, what was the best outcome for you?
I think the best outcome for me was, as you spoke, I started to realize a lot of the things that were hindering me from accomplishing what I need to accomplish, because oftentimes I tend to do assignments very last minute, and that's because of what you had said, the 1, 2, 3, go strategy. I never knew I could apply that to myself, or the talk positivity, because the reason I tend to do things last minute is because during the time frame I'm given, I'm always telling myself, you could do it last minute, or, you don't have to worry about it, you're not going to do well anyways. But now that you've talked about that, it kind of opened my eyes to see that, if I talk positivity, I'll work ahead of time. I will have that motivation,
Great,
so,
wonderful. Thank you. How about you? Did you think this was really valuable for you, today's exam success strategy session?
This made me more stable my mind, really, to put away the phone.
Yes, distractions.
I'm studying.
Great. And was it valuable to you, today's information?
Yes.
Well done. And are you committed to go and apply what you've learned today? For the next 21 days. Can you apply what you learned?
Yes.
Yes? For the next 21 days? Yeah? Okay. How about you? What's the best thing for you today?
Well, I feel confidence. Before that, actually, I will a little hate and don't want to study because, sometimes it is very hard for me to understand the topic. the topic of the question like math, physical, chemistry,
Yeah.
it's very hard to understand the
Yeah.
meaning of this of it. So and now I think it's just English. If
exactly.
if I remember enough words, I
Yeah.
can know it means.
Yeah.
I didn't need to afraid. I should confident. Actually, I not really don't understand it. I just don't want to say English.
Exactly. So there you go. So it's just the belief that, it's hard, I can't do it, and then you don't feel like doing it. So that's exactly when you don't feel like something, that's exactly what you need to do. The more you start doing, you will start feeling confident and you have the belief that, yes, I can do this, right?
Yes.
Well done, well done. And are you committed to do this for the next 21 days?
Well, I will learn a lecture recording about half an hour.
Okay.
And remember about 100 words a day.
Well done, well done. So that's a commitment you can do. And you girls can get into that small group and you'd be able to do this work as well? Well done. Committed to do that? Mm-hmm. Well done. Thank you so much, girls. Thank you.
Thank you so much as
Thank
well.
you. Pleasure, pleasure.
Hi, my name is Koa, and I'm from Kenya. I'm currently studying law at UNSW. And before this exam strategy workshop that was held by Uma kindly, I felt a little bit discouraged with how my assignments are going, and knowing that I have deadlines the next 2-3 weeks. I was just all over the place. My mind was very scattered. I didn't know what to do, and for that reason I start to procrastinate a lot, and up till today I still haven't gotten started on my assignments. But she held this workshop this afternoon, and after the workshop I realized a lot of the things she talked about was the reasons why I've been holding back on working harder, on pushing forward, doing my assignments ahead of time. And it just felt like a really good awakening, like a revitalizing kind of experience, which was very helpful, because now after this session I really do feel like I can kickstart my assignments. I'm going to make that study plan that I meant to have made a long time ago, and it was very beneficial, as well as very thought-provoking. It made me think about my life and where I want to go from here. This session was a very revitalizing experience. So we just finished the mindfulness meditation, and the sense of peace and sereneness is unbelievable, and I will definitely be using that before I study, as the clarity is it's amazing. I'd also like to thank UniLodge so much for having her come and hold this session for us. It's a very, very important session that I feel like a lot of people should consider, especially coming towards exam season. Even when it's not exam season, should also consider just having one of these sessions. Very eye-opening.